Can-Am guys, Hunterworks in the house. Boy, it sounds, makes me show my age. Hunterworks in the house, whatever. All right, all jokes aside, Hunterworks been making some Can-Am belts for 2 or 3 years. We haven't pushed them. We have been so busy and other things. We were already big in Polaris clutching when we come out with our belts, so that they literally took off like a rocket ship. June of 2020, this year was exactly 2 years that we started selling belts, and we sold 20,000 belts, Hunterworks belts in that time. Nowhere near that in Can-Am, but those are all Polarises, and most of them all Polarises. And so we want to make a big push on it. And so I'm not saying that we've saturated Razor World, but we're still kicking them out left and right because they appear, to me, best I can tell, to be the #1 aftermarket belt for the Razors. We're actually less money. Great belts, not 20,000 belts. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. We had a less than 1% failure rate. Today, absolute today, best news I probably got about our belts was today. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Ibex Racing, do a lot of clutch kits for the X3s. William called me today and he said, I just want to let you know, he said, that I've been running your belt on a 300 horsepower machine and I beat the shit out of it. And I put 1,200 miles on it. It's still working, but I took it off and I'm going to hang it on the wall. Also, he said, which he's told me this before, but he reiterated today, he said, your belts, the reason we like them, not only because they're durable, is because our clutch temperatures with our kits are lower with your belts than OE or that other one, World something belt. And he said they work great with our kits. And he said any belt that can hold up to 300 horsepower machine and a X3 and let us beat the crap out of it for 1,200 miles, I'm all for it. He's actually a dealer now, sells them with his clutch kits. So I'm just bringing you guys with Can-Am stuff back in the fold, let you know we're here. We have belts for the X3s, of course, sports, trails, the new 18 that use the same belt as the, I believe they use the same one as the Defender, but we certainly got those, and we have the Defender belts, HD8, HD10s. We have them all. We have them for the older Mavericks also, and the Commanders. So we have all of your belt needs covered on all the Can-Am models. It's certainly on our website. I'll put a link below to get you over there to them, just so you can take a look, read anything you want to know about them. Make sure you hit our subscribe button here so you make sure you get our videos in the future, because we are going to invest in Can-Am. Can-Am has a market share of about 20%. Polaris had 40%. And like I said, we're real deep in it, and we want to move here. Why? Because I like to eat, you can see, and actually you customers deserve to have quality products. Not saying that you don't already have some available, but there are some things in the clutch world, in the Can-Am stuff that I see that we specialize in. I'll give you a hint, secondary rollers. We have the absolute best secondary rollers for Polaris Razors, hands down, sell 10 times more than the next second best I've imagined. We're well over 100,000 rollers. That's no joke. It's crazy. We sell the poo out of them. So we're going to move forward. We'll be slow. We'll buy necessary vehicles, let me do testing, so forth. And we also, as an introduction back into Can-Am world, yes, I'm long-winded. 2, we don't really get into what everybody else is saying or doing or they're thinking. As I start fooling with the clutches and maybe just reading some social media stuff and where people are having problems, and then I can locate it on the clutch as an issue, then we'll address the issue if it's something we do. And I promise you, our goal has always been to literally have the best on the planet. Since there's something out there called world's best, we'll just say the best in the universe, okay? So we make the best in the universe belts, and hopefully everything we do is best you can buy. If it's not, we want to know about it. We have failures, that's the way we always work. Anything fails, we either fix it or get rid of it. It's one or the other. We're not going to have crap. That's a good way to get out of business, and we've been in business 17 years. So look down at my notes. Like I said, we covering X3s, Defenders, the newer non-turbo models with belts. I think that's all I wanted to pick up, and just appreciate you guys and welcome to Hunterworks, and hopefully we'll serve you well. And if you guys need us, give me a shout, Todd at Hunterworks.com. Thank you so much.